Hello guys, welcome to Prison Architect. Today we are going to start a new prison. Yes, we are still working on the previous series with the women's prison, but we are going to do a new prison. Yes, this is going to be the most luxury prison that exists on my channel. So, let's get started with the most luxury prison. Of course, we have the builders here, and I'm going to stop the time. I'm going to play with minimum prisoners. This the min-sec is like that, right? The min-sec is the, well, less, almost not dangerous prisoners. So we are going to work with that. I think that is the best option. So what I'm going to do, as always, I'm going to set a perimeter wall, and it's going to be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, right there, right there. This is going to be the perimeter wall, and yes, that's it, and that costs a lot. Yeah, but we do have cash flow, $840 of cash flow. So we now know that the prisoners are going to be in this prison. They cannot escape the prison, even if they want to, they cannot do that. Good to know, right? So, after that, I'm going to do the min-sec wall. This is another wall that goes on the inside. The guards need to walk through it though, right like that. We need to make an entrance like that, like that. This is going to be our reception area. So this is going to be our entrance. And let's build it. I'm also going to stop the prison intake, so it's unclosed at the moment. If it is open, we are only going to use min-sec, so the ratio is going to be pretty high. So yeah, it's for now closed because we are still building our prison, and we cannot have any prisoners at our doorstep without any prison cells. So, right? So, reception, we cannot color that in yet. What's the problem now? There is not enough space for all of the building materials, but it will be fine. Yeah, I need to make a bigger space. So I'm going to make a whole lot of delivery space there, and this one is going to be going away because that we can actually not have. So we need to have enough space for our prison builds, and if we have all of the other things in the way, then we cannot build our prison. So we cannot have that. I do believe I have not have enough money to build it all. Maybe I should have started it smaller. Reception, we can now make it reception area. So the reception area needs some stuff. Completely fine. We are going to look for objects, and we are going to place some down. Of course we do need a desk, an office desk, and we need a office chair for people to wait at. And there as well. So sit there, sit there, sit there, and here, there, like that. I really like that. Really great. So what I want to do, and maybe that is just me, but now I'm going to make another room, and that room is going to be, and we do need some offices, so the offices is here. That's quite okay. Quick build, we do have that or not? Office, yes, we do. But then we will actually get the basic stuff. So, right, good to know. Rooms. The office building need to be 4x4. I'm doing concrete, and I'm going to do this whole wall. So the offices are finished now. That's good to know. We can now make some walls between those. Wait, I'm just going to change one teeny tiny thing. I'm just going to add a wall here. We can still do that though, right? It's still big enough to lose a little bit of wall. Demolish wall. So that one is going to be demolished, and this one is going to be demolished, and that door needs to be demolished. Luxury cell. Now we are getting to that. We are going to build a whole cell block of luxury cells. Where are we going to put that? And I do want to have a canteen, quite a big canteen for it as well. Yeah, I don't know how exactly, but I need to do a door first. Well, holding cell is quite basic stuff, so we actually can leave it like a holding cell. Yeah, a holding cell is a holding cell. I don't think that needs to be quite luxury. I don't believe that needs to be luxury, because a holding cell is a holding cell. It needs to have multiple prisoners. And so I'm going to build that right next to this. And I'm going to build two, so that I have enough space for it though. Then they need also to have a canteen and kitchen, but the canteen and kitchen I really want to do it somewhere around the middle again, because that's the most central part, and well, needs to be quite big, I believe. Then we also have shower, but the luxury cells do have a shower in them, I believe. Yes, they do. I'm going to pause the time, because otherwise it will be dark again, and oh, we do can actually fit a utility room in here. I'm going to switch around again. And sniper and dog handler, we don't need to have that. And the armed guard, we actually don't need to have that. We can make the education for our guards to use some weaponry that they need to have for the prisoner. But we don't need a armed guard and a chief, I believe. Or something like that, it's called. Yes, so that was my basic theory. Quick build again. Presentation is important, so I do want to add that. It's a little bit smaller than I was hoping it would be. Right. I'm going to make visitation myself. We do need medical. And it's a small, really medical room. With mortuarium as well in it. I don't want those two to be together. Yeah, so we are going to build it myself. Classroom. I do want to have classrooms for the psychologist and for other educational things that could be given there. So yeah, that's probably it. So we actually can work now on the luxury cells. So I'm going to rotate it so that we have more space. I'm going to connect it up with all the walls and have this kind of space. Now we are going to switch around and make it the other way around. So this is going to be the common room. I already know how I want to have this, and I'm going to use a wall a wall that stops right around there and there. This is going to be the common room. Yes, that is quite small, but it works. And they can go out from here. I'm going to place the door here. Doors. And I'm going to do a jail door, just a simple one. Normal jail door. They are building again and it's quite a lot. Utilities. We're now going to add those because it is actually quite a must. Now we have some power. So in the next episode we are going to build a canteen. We are going to allow the first few prisoners, and that's just basically it for now. And we are going to make it more luxury in the next episode. We are still at 60,000 in the plus, so yes. So this was it for today's episode. If you are really curious to our women's prison, click on this video to see our women's prison.